everyone. Welcome to Natural Piano.
Hello everyone. This video is on your body is the real healer. When a lot of people think of food, they think that the food that they're eating is what either harms their body, which it does harm your body, but they also think that it cures your body depending on what you're eating. And that's not true at all. Your body is what actually heals everything. Your body is what keeps you healthy and knows how to make you healthy again. When we're born naturally into this world, we're healthy. We don't have any complications, and we have everything we need within our body, and we're completely healthy. It's only from that point that what we ingest by eating, by putting on our skin, because our skin is the largest organ on our body, by smelling, it all is different ways of consuming stuff into your body, and it changes the health of your body then, which eating is the biggest one because you're directly putting it inside of you, straight into your digestive system, which is right in the middle of you. And when you eat things that don't digest easily and have chemicals and harmful other things in them, bacterias, parasites, and all this type of stuff, you lose your health of your body. It starts to deteriorate because instead of your body being able to heal itself, it has to then fend off all of this. It has to try to get rid of all of these different things that are going on inside of it just to stay where it's at. And it can't do that over a long period of time, so eventually it just slowly declines in health. That's why when people get older and they're eating a normal diet, what most people consider normal, their bodies just start to deteriorate towards the end because their bodies have been fighting all of this stuff for 30, 40 years, and once you get over a certain age, it just starts to go downhill then. Your body cannot sustain keeping the current health that it's at while it's being bombarded still with all these negative things for it. But when we allow our body to actually heal by not putting all of these chemicals and bacterias and all the different types of stuff into our bodies, things that are toxic to it, it is able to then heal itself. It is able to change what has been caused in it and get itself back to normal or very close back to normal, because our body is very good at getting rid of everything. That's what it's trying to do when you have acne, when you have cysts, when you have hemorrhoids, when you have and any type of anything that comes out of your skin, that protrudes out of your skin, whether it's internally or externally, that is your body trying to get rid of the toxins. And the reason you keep getting them is because your body is continually getting rid of toxins. It's never able to actually flush them out. The other thing I was thinking of were fibroids. They are the same thing. It's a way for your body to get rid of the toxins. Your body tries to find a healthy cell that's not clogged, and then it can push all of these toxins out through, and that's what it's doing. That's why it comes out looking in this nasty, disgusting form like acne, and it happens all over your face because it keeps finding different cells that it can push all of these toxins through, and each time it changes where it's at. And once you get rid of all of the things that are causing it, all the toxins that it's trying to flush out, your body starts to rebuild. It will rebuild as completely as it is able to usually the point to where you're nearly 100% healthy. And I don't think that age honestly matters at all. I don't think it matters as long as your structural system isn't messed up, which does happen to a lot of us because of how we sit and even just sitting in general, and how our posture is throughout the day, it really messes up our just how we are in general. That is harder to correct, but I still think a lot of it is correctable if you have the right mind towards it. Mostly, no matter what age that you are actually at, and as long as you haven't had interventions by surgeries and stuff that actually alters our body physically. But as long as we are able to get to a clean diet, which your optimal way to really flush out your body is to eat fruit because it goes straight through your digestive system. You could literally live off of eating bananas because they have the calories you need, and you digest them in just a couple hours. They're all the way through you in just a few hours. And because of that, there's no toxins that are sitting in your body, because our digestive system, in most of us that have these issues, it's clogged. And because of that, there's toxins being excreted through our body continually throughout the day, even when we're sleeping, because of that, because our digestive system is never able to flush out. So when you eat something that actually goes through you and it's not sitting in you for a long period of time, your body is able to really get back to the healing process and to get back to how it naturally wants to be, which is healthy. That's how all of our bodies want to be. They don't want to be sick. That is why when you get a cold, mucus starts to come out. That's not you actually being sick. That is your body doing what it knows to do to get rid of the bacteria that is inside of it. That's why when we have allergies, when we're outside and we have breathe in pollen, our body thinks that pollen, for whatever reason, is bad for us, even though it's not. And it starts to flush it all out. It's the same exact process when you start to get sick. It's your body just trying to get rid of the bacteria that has entered it. It's not you being sick at that point. You already are sick at that point, honestly, because most of us in America and industrialized countries, we're sick because of what we are eating and ingesting every day. That's why we continually get what we actually think is sick, our body trying to get rid of everything. That's not being sick. Being sick is when your body isn't able to heal itself and be how it wants to naturally. That's being sick. It's when you're not healthy. That's sick. And when we are able to get to a place where we can flush out the toxins, even doing some types of detoxes, fasting will help to get rid of the toxins faster. I don't really recommend juicing and stuff like that, because juicing takes away all of the fiber, which your body doesn't really know how to react to what you're taking then, because it doesn't have the whole fruit then. You're only getting the juice, the sugar out of it. And it's just like eating sugar basically then. Your body thinks it's a foreign substance. And it's not going to be able to heal correctly and heal fully because of that. So eating the whole food is what is the best way to actually heal your body. Eating the whole orange, a bunch of whole oranges at a time, eating a bunch of any types of fruits, even vegetables will help clear out your body. It's just that the vegetables are every part of the plant that's not the fruit. And the vegetables take longer to digest in us because of what they're made up of. The fruit digests much quicker and is much more satisfying as well than the vegetables. It's much more calorically dense, so we don't have to eat as much to feel satisfied because of it. And it has much more nutrients in it and amino acids, which is what our body builds off of. And when we start eating these foods that are just dense in all of these things that our body wants, it heals itself. It heals itself all together, and it will heal things that we are told by doctors that you will never be healed from. It is just by what we are eating. It is how you can heal cancer. It is how you can heal many of these things that are diseases, diabetes. A lot of these diseases are simply caused by what we have put in our body, the metals, the different toxins, because it's all toxic to us. That's why they're toxins. And once we can flush them out, we can be healthy again. We don't have to have all of these symptoms that we think are this disease. It's really because of what we're eating and what's in our body that's causing these symptoms. They just have different effects on all of us. Having different things in us cause different things for each of us to happen because each of us are different. Our bodies are different, they're all unique, but they also all work the same in in what they want, in how they want to stay healthy. So it's really just that simple. It's once you change your diet to being a healthy, whole food-based diet, your body will heal itself. Your body will do whatever it needs to do to get rid of everything and to get you back to a healthy state, which is how we all are born. And I mean, like I said, just eat bananas every day. Eat bananas for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Try just eating bananas or eating all fruit for a few weeks. You will feel completely different than you do when you are eating something that is putting these toxins into your body. And especially if you have these diseases already, if you already have these symptoms and you're doing the same thing, that's why you still have these symptoms. You have to try something new. And eating fruit will help alleviate all of these symptoms. Eventually, it depends on how toxified your body is for how long that it takes to clear out, but I feel doing it naturally by just eating is the best way to really clear out your body and not doing all of these detoxes that we're always shown with herbs and juices and all these different things, because it's still not something that our body naturally wants every day. So if it's not something our body naturally wants on a consistent basis, it's not something that I really see as healthy then. It's a medical use. That's what herbs are. It's a medical use for us when we need it because we're not treating our bodies the correct way, or there's other circumstances that can happen. But because of that, you don't want to heal yourself off of something medical when you don't need to, because you can do it just by what you're eating in general. And that's really it with this video. It's that simple. As our body is healthy. It always is healthy when we give it what it wants to be able to thrive and stay healthy. We're here to live in abundance, not to try to survive and just last until we're 90. We should be living longer than 90. I mean, if people can live till 90 with the diets that they're on and how they have treated themselves for those 90 years, just imagine how long that we can actually live when we're eating something that allows our body to really thrive. But that's it for this video. Make sure you like it and subscribe to our channel. Have a good night, everyone.